Well, hello, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review, Beer Tubes United. Tonight is going to be an AMA type of night, so you can ask me anything, I'll answer it. I am drinking right now Left Field's Squeeze Play Blackcurrant Sour, so we'll just pour the rest of this in the glass. Now, there's 1 month left of these hangouts on air, and then they don't exist anymore. You can use YouTube webcam. What good's YouTube webcam if you want to have more than one person chatting with you, right? Not that it matters for me because I'm here right now just like this by my lonesome. But you never know, right? Kind of feel sad to see it go. It's been around for so long. Fuck. There's not much. There's a few things beer news related, but not much. We'll get to a few different things. That beer is now up there. I am basically just wasting time now while the wife makes some cupcakes for her work. Her muffins. She's making breakfast muffins, keto muffins. They sound disgusting, to be honest with you. They sound super disgusting. But who am I but a guy? Right? I can't really badmouth keto muffins if I haven't tried them. Can I? No, I can't. I will, but I can't. Well, I shouldn't, I should say. I shouldn't. But again, I will, because that's what I'll do. Last night we had a concert to go to. That was fun. We went to see Bedouin Soundclash. I hadn't heard Bedouin Soundclash in years. And of course, I missed the one song I wanted to hear by them because I was doing something to help out a friend. That was a good beer. Let's have another. Let's have Bang Bang Dry Hopped Sour this time, eh? Another beer from Left Field in Toronto. Oh, there we go. Only 2 breweries have opened up since I was online on Thursday, which isn't a lot or have been announced since Thursday. Both of them are out in BC. Whistle Buoy Brewing, now open in Victoria. They opened up with beers available by the glass, Flight, and Growler. They opened up with Homegrown Smash Patio IPA at 5% alcohol by volume. It doesn't tell you what the single malt or single hop was, but hey. Fernwood Coffee Milled at 3. I think that's supposed to say mild, and that would be amazing, but it was MILED, mild. I think they either had a... I think there was a autocorrect going on there. At 3.6% alcohol by volume. Bridge Effect IPA. Galagoben Scandinavian Golden Ale. And Coastality West Coast Pale Ale. I really am excited to see a mild on an opening lineup. I would love to try just that. The brewer is the former brewer of Spinnakers, so at least it's not a brand new guy just trying things out. Anyway, Moody BC also had a brewery. The Bakery Brewery is now open in Port Moody. It doesn't really say. Oh, somebody's here. Who's that? Oh, God, it's Gregory.
Oh, geez, Jed. Sorry.
How are you, Gregory?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
Peachy Keen, what you drinking there, Gregory?
I'm having a real good coffee stout, which is actually just coffee and ice. Unfortunately, there's no stout to it.
Is your new name Ewart?
Yes, it is. No, I want to go to the gym about half hour, so I'm being nice and healthy, and then maybe some of the adult liquid later on. So, how are you, Chad?
Oh, I'm all right. I'm alive. I'm here.
Well, that's good.
I have 3 shirts for you sitting in the other room.
I'm very excited. I'll let you know when we're going to Niagara.
And one of them is a Sex Fest shirt.
Yes. I was going to offer just to have you mail it to me and I'd pay you for it, but I figure I should be there sometime in July, so I may as well just hold on to it and I'll come get them from you. But yes, I'm looking forward to the Sex Fest shirt. I need to have the most possible offensive shirt I can for next year's fest. That won't get me beaten up because my Trump shirt will probably get me beaten up, so.
Question: have you guys discussed what you're going to do when Hangouts on Air doesn't exist anymore?
I think it's been a concern of Nick's, but I don't know if he has any solutions yet. Can we record like Skype conversations or something along those lines?
Sometimes you can with extra software.
That's I see the only way happening. It's amazing that with all the great technology nowadays, there really isn't something that can be like Google Hangouts. And Google Hangouts kind of sucks, to be honest. Like it's pretty anemic in terms of features.
Yeah, and the features just keep getting taken away because they keep deciding that they're going to get rid of it.
Yeah, or how they don't play nicely with Apple products.
Or a lot of products in general.
Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe we'll just do like like MIRC Hangouts. We'll just chat on that. I think this beer is great. It's a 3 out of 10. Niccolo 2019. I don't know. It's for smarter men than me to figure out. But I figure worst case scenario we use some other program to have a chat. And I know Nick wants to have his BNS 101 live, but if you can't have it, you can't have it. What are you gonna do?
Wow, Greg, Nicholas is being amazing. Yes. Question for Greg: do you find the people at the sex club are extra aggressive with you when you wear your 2020 shirt?
I'm usually not wearing. Well, I've never worn the 2020 shirt to a sex club, and most of the time I'm just walking around naked in the sex club anyway. So unless I have a 2020 tattoo, no one's gonna even know I own that shirt. Was that Nicholas asking that question?
Yeah, that was Nicholas.
Yeah. Plus, I don't have a massive dick like you do, Nick. So I'm not nearly as impressive. When you walk around, I'm sure people are very aggressive with you. I got nothing. I'm too tired. I'm too tired to have any sassy comebacks.
Good day, Gabriel. How are you?
Somebody showed up and then they left.
Did they?
I think I saw an artist formerly known as Beer Zerker, but it looked like they popped in but then left or something like that. Or maybe it's just mind tricks.
Oh, Alicia's here. What's going on, young lady? Woo! Muffins baked, and then you'll go get me ice cream?
Don't do it. Make him get it himself.
She can't hear you.
No.
He didn't say anything bad for once.
Not yet, but give it some time.
You don't walk around with an erection hanging out, Nick. That's good to know.
I don't think Nick can actually maintain an erection for any long period of time because I think it would kill him. I think Nick has to basically bring it up whenever he needs it, get the act done with, and it's like a 90-second thing. Otherwise, he suffers permanent damage to his brain. Rhino, have you seen the show Chernobyl?
Yes, it was actually a really good show.
Yeah, I haven't seen the last episode yet, but we finished episode 4 yesterday, and yeah, it's pretty good. We're quite enjoying it.
The last episode has some great effects in it that you'll really enjoy.
I think I'm not even sure. I don't know the disaster well enough to know how much of it is made up and how much of it is kind of actually based on reality. But just some of the photography and the filming in it is pretty awesome. Like when they're fucking having to like shovel shit off the side of the reactor and shit like that. It's pretty crazy.
I'm going to send a link to the chat later for you to watch something, because a lot of the stuff that they used in that show was taken directly from actual Russian TV.
Oh, okay.
And
yeah. Go ahead.
No, sorry, I was just going to say, like, there's one video that is amazing, and yeah, it's a song, and a lot of the stuff in it is stuff that was used, and a lot of it is true. It's just the way they did it. Like, some of the characters were pushed into one person instead of 2 or 3, and
yeah, that's sort of the thing I got from it, is that very little bit of research I did is that it's the characters are sort of fictional-ish, but based on real-ish things that happened. Or
so there, I just posted the song.
The song?
Yeah, it's a YouTube video. It's a song that was written during like when this all was happening, but a lot of the clips in it are stuff that was used in the show.
Oh, okay, cool. I'll check it out in a bit because I don't have my phone with me, and if I go on my iPad, it'll kick me out.
Like, you'll notice the very first one, the news broadcast is the actual news broadcast they showed on the show with the lady in the reddish shirt and all that.
Oh, okay. I gotta say, the one thing that annoyed us, my wife and I, were that stupid bitch who they tell her over and over again, okay, you can see your husband, don't touch him. She fucking touches him. You can't stay more than 30 minutes. She stays fucking overnight. Okay, you're not pregnant, right? No, I'm not. She is. Don't go inside the cage, or don't go inside the plastic. She goes inside the cage. Plastic. And then you're supposed to feel bad for her at the end that bad shit happens to her. It's like, literally, this was like, how many warnings do you fucking need before you get kicked in the head?
Yeah, and the only reason she was alive was because of the baby. She would have died.
Yeah, so she's actually lucky for the baby, but she's all sad about it. It's like, well, you did this to your own fucking kid, so I don't feel bad for you at all. That was the only character that frustrated both me and my wife. Were like, what? And maybe it's based on a real person. I don't know, but I'm just like, how dumb is this person? I don't
know, Gabriel. What is wrong with the screen? I don't think was there something wrong with the screen?
Oh, it's Nicholas.
Yeah.
The man with the large wiener is here to share with us his knowledge.
Oh, she stripped the bed. I guess I get to do things on clean sheets tonight.
Nice. I thought you just do it straight on the mattress. Just let it absorb.
Yeah, I've done that too.
Your entire house is a biohazard.
Gross.
Not the entire house.
I thought that'd be like something you would do first thing in the morning is just change the sheets, and then because that, or like right afterwards, It's just...
Oh no. Next beer is from Stone City Ales. It's a Windward. It's a Belgian wheat.
Ooh.
had 2 spiders chilling on my patio, and one big one small one. I think the big one may have eaten the small one.
So you have one spider chilling now?
It looks like it, or the other spider left. I'm not totally sure what happened, but I like the spiders because they keep all the bugs away. They kill all the mosquitoes for us.
I keep a citronella plant on the back porch for that.
I probably should get one of those. But the spiders do a pretty good job. Although there's only one there's only one I can see right now. There used to be, like last year we had a whole bunch of them just chilling. Like spider colonies.
Oh, this beard is just getting out of control again.
Oh, it's not red beard length yet.
The problem with mine is just how curly my hair is, right? So it just, like, it's actually really long. It's just so curly that you can't tell.
There's a Buddhist monk walking over there. Strange, you don't see that all the time.
Trying to find Zen or whatever you call it.
Is he in like the red and yellow outfit?
Yeah, he is. Yes, I know there is a Buddhist temple around here. I don't know exactly where it is, but it's within a few blocks of here, so I guess it doesn't surprise me. I just never really see any Buddhist monks walking around. I mean, it's Toronto. You see more naked people walking around than you do Buddhist monks.
What are you doing tonight there, Nicholas?
Yeah. Basically, you're looking at it.
I'm looking at Rob the Robot, so you're fucking Rob the Robot?
Yeah.
Oh.
Exactly, you're looking at us. No, I'm not playing video games.
Well,
I'm just pouring myself a beer.
The good thing about Rob the Robot is you're never going to get him pregnant.
Oh, God.
It's true.
I was playing video games. I got a new game called Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. It's by the guy who made
State
Castlevania.
Ooh. True way.
It's quite good.
Oh, we haven't mailed your package yet, Nick, only because we didn't want it sitting in a post office over the long weekend.
Oh, that's all right.
When do you want me to mail your package for you, Nick? I have a bunch of shit for you? I think it's in my bedroom under a bunch of clothes right now.
Well, when is it all that stuff that I got from you that's at your place is Polish lagers, so it's not like there's a huge strain on shelf life for them being there another week or two. But when did you say you're going down to Niagara?
I don't know. Possibly in July at some point. We got to get the pussy shaved, but our groomer, also my cousin who does them, has been pretty sick lately, so it's just a matter of when she's feeling up to doing it, and then we have to coordinate with the vet as well because our cats are fucking crazy and have to be put under for it to be shaved. So sometime in July is the plan. We're going to try and do it next weekend, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen.
Well, the reason why I was mentioning that is because Chris wanted to buy a whole bunch of those beers from Counterpart to do a beer analysis, and I was thinking if you went down, they'd have to get you one of those beers too. But if you went down, grabbed 2 of them, sent one to me in that beer mail, then that would work.
Or if Chris just buys them and then I'll just grab it from him, or we'll work something out. Maybe you can drop it off at Ashley's house because I'm going to probably pick something up at Ashley's house too. So.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Like if he bought them all and dropped a bunch off at Ashley's, and then you get one to you, and then you can leave one there for me instead of mailing it out separately.
Yeah, I'm also going to. I'm going to get you before I mail them a fresh Canuck because I want to do Canuck as a beer analysis.
That'd be good.
Such a staple beer, and we've never done it. So, everyone else can fucking get one except you. So I'll just mail you out one, and
that'll work.
We can do it, but I'm not going to buy it until I can get it to you pretty fresh. So.
Yeah, when I was doing my history on Great Lakes Brewing, I didn't realize that Canuck Pale Ale was such a big item for them, as far as their history goes. Yeah,
it's their. Well, they once told me Canuck is generally their best-selling beer, but they actually told me, and this was a few years back, that the 666 was their best-selling LCBO beer because people really like the can. But for whatever reason, they discontinued that beer as a regular beer. I don't know why. If it was
666 Pale Ale.
Yeah. That was the first beer I'd ever seen from Great Lakes Brewing, the 666 Pale.
Yeah.
My buddy Heist Almighty had a can of it at a camping weekend one year, like in 2009 or something crazy. And I was like, what's that you're drinking?
And it's a really tasty beer. I don't know why. Like whenever they usually bring it out once a year in October now, and I'll usually buy six of them or so. They're pretty good, but I don't know. I have no idea if they were selling so well, supposedly, why they would discontinue it. But I guess
exactly.
Maybe it was expensive to make. I don't know.
Maybe they went a little evangelical or something.
Yeah. Gonna go poop.
Okay, you have a good poo.
Well, shit.
Because I really wanted to know.
You ought to know.
Don't worry, I'm bringing you guys with me. Just no camera.
Oh, gross. No microphone either, probably. So what's going on, Chad? You got any Canadian beer? Here. Oh, gross. Well, I didn't crack open a beer for nothing. Keep talking.
What were you going to ask me, sir?
I don't know. You got any like Canadian beer news or some shit?
No, there are only 2 breweries have opened. The only other thing is Muskoka just sued.
Oh, I saw that.
Molson for copyright infringement.
Yeah, because the were including T-shirts in their flats that had a Muskoka chair on it, and just like Muskoka has.
Yep.
It's at a different angle, and can you copyright the logo of a chair? I mean, you can copyright if it was like the logo of that chair was facing the same direction and looks similar. But
I don't know. You can copyright the word moose to the point where nothing can have moose in it.
Yeah, touche.
You can't have antlers anywhere because that could be a moose. You can't have, like so many things can't have the maple leaf on it because Molson has it.
Moosehead's got the money to go around and attack everybody. Does Muskoka have that kind of money?
Well, Muskoka doesn't have to attack everybody. They just have to defend their copyright once. And it's the same type of reason. You have to defend your trademark or you don't get your trademark. Like if you don't defend it, then you go to court later on. They go, well, you didn't defend it, so bye-bye.
Well, yeah. It all depends. I mean, they're tackling Molson. I suppose they'll probably get favored, but we'll wait and see how that goes. I just don't know if it's strong enough. That's all. Well, I missed the launch. I had better things to do that night, but Loyalist City Brewing had their official retail store opening there on Friday night here in St. John. Yeah. So they now, I'm not sure when they're back open again but they'll have a retail store with growler fills up on Water Street, St. John, which is like right by the St. John waterfront. So finally, another brewery I can go buy cans from uptown.
Yeah, see, and that's the thing, right? So many breweries that are opening up are just doing pours or growler fills, and I really hate that. I understand it to an extent. It's cheaper to do it that way, but I hate it. Like the 2 breweries that just opened up in the last 2 days, both of them were in BC, but all they're offering is by the glass or growler fills.
Yeah, and I mean, nowadays you even got portable canning lines that can come by and can for you, so there's really no excuse not to have some sort of canned product.
I agree.
I mean, it's not a perfect solution either, but at least I know the growler machine's not that expensive. Like, I think it's only like $3,000 or $4,000.
You can get them for even cheaper if you really try, but yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, if you're a brewery and you can't afford $3,000 or $4,000 for a growler machine, I think there's a problem. And I mean, growlers aren't the perfect solution either, because when I go to Cayman Kettle and they've got 12 different beers, I don't necessarily want to buy $120 worth of growlers, but I might want to buy 4 of some of the beer I'm more interested in, and if it's something really good like Chimera, I might want to buy a bunch of them. But I mean, Tall Boys is sort of the best solution in my opinion, but
yeah.
Like bottles are really going away because they're kind of dumb. I mean,
You could always that's the thing, right? You can always do bottles through like a beer wand and cap it yourself, like Trafalgar used to do. But then you have the problems that Trafalgar had of oxidization and everything.
Yeah, and then no, yeah. I mean, at that point, you're almost better off not selling your product because then people are gonna try your stuff and be like, "Oh, this tastes like shit," and I'm gonna tell my friends this tastes like shit. Don't buy it. And meanwhile, you may actually make a good product. You just didn't present it very well.
Yep. I'm just saying there's lots of choice on how you do it.
Yeah. I mean, some brewers are pretty shitty about doing their growler pours too. That like by the time you get them home, they're flat.
Yeah. So yeah, Loyalist City Brewing now has cans and growler fills, so that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I love the fact that there's actually a whole new place to get stuff in St. John rather than Pickeroon's general store.
The more the merrier.
Well, St. John is still on the radar, mattering how things go in court.
Well, we'll end up doing it. We'll have to definitely go for some beers when you're here. When is your thing anyway? Your court date?
September 11th.
Nice.
Oh, that's probably not a good sign.
That's tragic.
And then the wedding thing is on the 13th. Which reminds me, we Tuesday we're calling some hotels to get the hotel rate thing.
Yeah, I sort of suspect we'll probably just be coming up for the night, and Agnes will just drive home.
Hey, you do what you got to do, sir.
I'll probably get drunk, and then she'll just have to drive my ass home.
I'm probably going to too.
You should at your wedding. Wonder. So I guess I'm assuming Ashley Sexton and Chris will probably be there.
Neither of them have said yes or no yet.
They're non-committal.
I think we had 27 yeses, and basically every one of those yeses has a guest as well. 27 yeses, 11 maybes, 10 no's, and 68 that haven't answered.
So what's going to be the setup since it's at the brewery? Is it going to be like basically anything they have goes, or is it like a set drink list? Or
it's going to be upstairs, so we're going to tell them what to bring up from downstairs, and that's what they're going to be serving.
Okay.
They have two taps up there, but we can also get them to bring bottles and stuff up.
And is it going to be like you'll be able to get pints and stuff, or is it going to be all like sample size shit?
No, you can get pints.
I've only ever been to one wedding before that actually had draft pours, and that was at a golf club. Every other wedding I've been to, they always just have bottles and cans.
Well, draft pours are so much nicer.
I got
to decide what 2 beers I want up there, though.
Well, I would probably say for the majority of people, you want something that's kind of like a lightish lager. I'm not even sure what their equivalent would be. And then my second one, if it were up to me, I would say Sinister Minister, but I don't know if there's enough people that would like that.
I almost want them to hide a Loganberry Saison keg until then.
Those are quite, their Loganberries is quite good.
Get that in the midnight mass, and I can have a last mass all night.
I don't think I've ever had that mixture before.
There's been talk about me and Zach going and brewing a beer specifically for the wedding, but I don't know if that's going to end up happening or not.
Ooh, name it something disgusting like bloody bed sheets or something.
That's going to happen tonight, sir.
There you go. Well, and now you can brew a beer after this happy occasion.
I have one strip left to do on the floor down here, and then I'm done. And it's going to be a bitch because I actually have to. I can't even show it to you.
Okay.
No, I can't get the camera out that far. Anyway, it's like there's
Pull it far.
they're 6 inch. They're 6 inch. No, they're 8-inch planks, and it's like a 3-inch fucking spot I have to fill. And I don't have if I still had a drywall square, it would be one thing because they're vinyl, so you just score them and snap them. But I don't have a drywall square anymore, so this is going to be a bitch to fill.
I don't know the first thing about anything you're talking about, so I'm just going to say, okay. Hey, that's so weird. I have a little tiny spider hanging off my iPad.
That must be the little spider you were missing.
No, this guy's tiny. I don't even think the camera will pick him up. He's so... Oh, you can kind of see him in front of my head. He's so freaking small. He's like... What are you doing there? All right, spider, you can go over onto this plant. Yeah, let go. There he goes. Now he's starting his new life on the plant, which I also think this plant... Oh, no, it's okay. Needs some water.
Alicia just planted some potatoes today.
That's nice. Ow. Just broke my finger.
Did you just say you just broke your finger?
Nah, I didn't break it. I just hurt it a little bit. I think it should be okay. And what, pray tell, are you planning to do with these potatoes? You gonna make a potato salad?
I'm going to eat them.
Well, I assumed you're gonna eat them. I didn't think you'd use them as a sex toy, but...
No, we don't use those.
Mr. Potato Head giving me some head.
We have not had need of those. What you writing, Nicholas?
Oh, sorry. No, just replying to a friend of mine. I'll leave Facebook while Greg's face is frozen, I think. Where's this frozen? Oh, Greg's got stepped away. Hey.
Oh, Gregory.
I could sit here and listen to the soft, smooth sounds of Etobicoke's traffic. This is truly ASMR beer tube. Truly the soft sounds of late night radio while we play the news tunes from the 70s, 80s, and the 90s on Albino Rhino 101 FM.
Oh, 26 more beers, and then I hit 5,000.
Ooh, what, on Untapped?
Yep.
Nice. I'm really slack on tapping stuff on Untapped. I am currently drinking, though, a can of Optimistic for Tomorrow Trailway Good Weather IPA with Vic's Secret, which was canned on June 13th.
Nice.
I bought it and I decided to give it a couple weeks so that I was going to do a review of it, but now I just
put it in your magic fridge?
My magic fridge, pretty much. So he's my only beer fridge.
Yeah, I don't have a beer fridge. It's my basement.
Well, it's a basement here too, but it's not my basement, so I got like just a little fridge to keep my beer in.
I should have kept the fridge that I sold for $20, but I sold a fridge for $20.
You sold a fridge for $20? Why'd you do that?
I just wanted it out of my garage.
Oh.
It was getting hard. It was getting hard to get in and out.
Oh. We should have put it somewhere else and hooked it up and just kept it.
There's not really anywhere else to put it. That's the problem, right? Like our house is jammed. I actually have to get rid of things in it.
So if you do wind up moving to St. John, are you gonna like keep your beer warm here too on the floor?
Most
Collection
likely.
of beer on the floor.
Most likely.
But hey, at least now you know there's another brewery here that sells cans that you can just leave on the floor.
I probably wouldn't have the collection I have right now, to be honest. Especially if I end up finding people that want to drink with me, then I have less stuff to buy.
It's like rare that you'll find somebody to drink with.
Yeah. Yeah, neither of us want to stay in the area. We're only here for my kids, so if things don't get better in the visitation front, there's no reason for me to stall my life for nothing. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm going to only see them for 30 hours a month, I'll move to New Brunswick or Nova Scotia or somewhere else, and I'll say I want them all summer every year. And then I'll see them for longer than I see them now.
Yeah. Well, one thing I will tell you is it's cheaper to live out here than it is in Ontario by quite a long shot. Like, hearing what you guys pay for houses here.
Well, my house should be able to sell for around $310,000.
Holy fuck!
And that would leave me with about 120 to go that way with. Next beer is OK No Czech Pilsner by Stone City.
Interesting. Never heard of them.
They're out of Kingston.
Nice. I am sipping my last little bit of good weather, and then I'm going to move over to my last can of Pickering's Timber Hog, which is now the nitro version of it.
Ooh, nitro.
Which, unless they lied to me, and this isn't, actually nitro. But I think all they've done is they've just like canned it with nitro, and there's no widget. It didn't have as nice a cascadey pour as like a Guinness would. There's no, when you open the can, there's no sound.
Well, Alicia's home. That means I have ice cream upstairs. I wonder what she bought me.
And it's probably melting. So we're waiting. What are we waiting for? Greg to come back?
I think he's pooping, isn't he?
Didn't he already poop and come back?
Oh, I don't know what he did. I love that it's Joe still as his avatar. So yeah, I'm curious what's going to happen with Hangouts on air as of August.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be what did they say? Did they say August or is it October? I thought it was October.
I thought it was August 1st that I saw up in the corner.
Oh, did they? Because they said later this year. Did they update it to August 1st? Because that's really short notice.
Pretty sure that's what it said when I first logged in tonight.
Of course, they've been saying it's going to get discontinued for a while now, but
it's been a couple years that they've been doing that.
Yeah, I mean, really, this is still technically on the Hangouts platform. That's sort of half based on Google Plus, and it's just like that shit is gone. And yet it's still around because YouTube uses the engine for its own Hangouts on air. But they're moving everything over to this new YouTube webcam. But I've kind of got a feeling that they're going to add multiple person support to just like this in the new Hangouts webcam thing. I hope, because otherwise it's just going to suck. And I mean, if that's going to happen, I just think that's really a huge step backwards for everyone as far as Hangouts go. We use this a lot. This is like half a beer tube right now.
Yep.
That's why I'll be shocked if somebody doesn't just step in and figure something out. Like, I can't imagine. It's not just BeerTube. There's so many different hangouts that go on. I can't imagine no one's going to step in and figure something out.
Yeah, Ashley said he can't see YouTube not doing something that they wouldn't get money off of, which is true. And I mean, they'd make a lot of money off of super chat from this type of stuff.
That's true. Yeah, if anybody's doing a live hangout and they have super chat enabled.
Hey, Shaw got traded from Montreal today.
Saw that. Andrew Shaw and Nicholas Delorier got traded as well.
And Ottawa's apparently getting Zaitsev tomorrow.
There's rumors that Montreal might get Matt Duchene tomorrow.
I don't know if he'd go there.
Well, it's the rumor. See, what I get is that Montreal's clearing up some cap space right now to get somebody big tomorrow. And honestly, they've got an interesting crew of younger core coming up that are still too young to be still on their entry level contracts that are playing extremely well, working better like Paling and Kotkaniemi. So it could be an interesting next couple of years with all the young talent that Montreal has if they could bring in a big star to hone it.
Well, look at Ottawa.
Ottawa's going to rebuild pretty much, don't they?
Ottawa has a huge cupboard of future stars, though.
Yeah. I was thinking Montreal didn't make the playoffs last year, but they came awful close. And the last game, the guy's first game ends up getting a hat trick and winning one of the shootout winner.
I wonder what could be in this container here.
CBD. Nice.
Oh, it smells like a beautiful IPA.
I should probably try that at some point. I'm really I'll have a puff if somebody else is smoking it or something, but I'm not really. I've never gone out and actually bought it myself.
No, I don't touch THC at all because it makes me freak out. But this stuff is the only stuff that's let me sleep in the last year.
I don't remember what the stuff I tried last time. I mean, the last time I got high, other than Redbeards, was at my buddy Rich's place in Grand Bay after the St. John Beer Fest. And I guess I took enough that I could have put down anybody, and yet I was still functional. I've been told by people that I've got a high tolerance. It's like, man, you should be passed out by now.
You've got a pretty high Greg tolerance, too.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, everybody has a pretty high Greg tolerance in this room.
Kind of have to in BeerTube here.
That's right.
Kind of have to have the high Greg tolerance.
Did your last comment about YouTube get held for review? No, it didn't get held for review. I just didn't see it. You're a moderator. None of your stuff should get held for review. Oh, Sexton went out again. I do not see anything about what you're drinking. You're drinking Cigar City. Awesome. What from Cigar City? Florida Cracker. I've had that a few times. I've had Florida Cracker a few times. It's an okay thing.
Who you calling a cracker?
You.
Jackass.
Oh my God. Racist against Nick.
Alrighty. So, speaking of racist, I'm pulling out the black beer.
Whoa. Jesus, Nick.
I'm going to have a Timberhog. Fucker. Squirted all over me.
That's going to happen to me later.
We know, and you won't change the bed sheets. You'll let it mellow.
Oh, she changed the bed sheets tonight. Remember, you talked about this already.
I told her, I'm like, why are you changing the bed sheets? You're on your rag right now. Why waste that?
Oh, that's gonna be extra dirty.
Yep.
Maybe she just wanted something nice. I hope she bought red bed sheets.
Well, speaking of squirting, there was 2 lesbians making out across the street from me at the bus stop, but unfortunately now there's other people there, so they got shy.
Oh, some people got shot.
No, they got shy. They're like heavily making out at the bus stop, but now all these other people are there, so now they're kind of
gun shy.
Yeah. I was kind of hoping they'd like start fingering each other or something, but I guess that's maybe just my own fantasy.
Yeah. No.
You're a disgusting man, Gregory.
Yes, I am. And it's an Indian and an Asian chick. You don't often see that combination. Even in good interracial porn movies.
Well, you're in Toronto, so it's pretty open.
I don't usually see Indian lesbians, at least not ones that are that open.
Oh boy.
Remember, Indian women are generally more on the conservative side.
Forbidden love.
Yeah, it's like the Kama Sutra.
Coming Sutra.
No, Nick. Bad, Nick. Bad.
Oh, I didn't see that. Chris has got a Facebook page for his Off the 10th.
Is there a Facebook page for the Chippewa piss up yet?
Chippewa piss up. I just want to advertise that this is the Facebook page for the Off the 10th. If anyone wants to check it out, or should you really be on this hangout?
I don't, but cool.
Yay.
I'm gonna have to walk to Chippewa, pick up my tent, and walk back to Welland. Apparently.
You're pitching a tent?
Yeah, all I heard is he's walking there with a tent in his pants.
Yes, that's what I'm doing.
Water.
And yeah, I'm thinking about starting a beer festival in Welland.
So a second festival?
Yes, sir.
Well, I'm only going to remind you that your Pints for Prostate never did too well.
No, that failed horribly, but that was done in Ridgeway.
Yeah. Do you think Welland, I don't know the Niagara region, would Welland, do you think, be a more popular area for it?
Welland is a city, so we already have more people. Most of them will go to any festival in the area, and they're all drinkers because they're all drunks.
Huh. But are they interested in craft beer, or do they just want their Molson and their Budweiser?
Well, they want their Molson and their Budweiser, but they're so drunky that they'll drink anything. I've had people suggest, go to Hamilton, go to this. Hamilton has like 4 festivals already. I don't need to do another beer festival in Hamilton.
Hamilton would be expensive for you.
Yeah. St. Catharines was another suggestion. St. Catharines has their own festival already as well. Welland is easier for me because I don't actually have to go anywhere. City Hall is down the street.
That would be convenient, and then you can recruit Sexton to help.
Yes.
Yo, Sexton, it's happening in your backyard. We need your help.
Sorry.
Right in their backyard, Sexton.
So do you think you're going to do a beer fest when you get here if you do wind up coming here?
Not 100% sure. I'd have to look into what I have to do out there.
I know enough of the brewers out here. You probably get it in at the ground level anyway. I don't know them as well as like you do, but
again, it would all matter how much what St. John's would be willing to do, if they'd be willing to support it at all. Just that type of thing, right? Like this is a thing that's going to happen next year if it happens at all. I still have to test the waters and see if the city is willing to do anything with me. And then I got to start looking for sponsorship for it and everything else because it's not one of the ones that's coming out of my pocket. No way is it getting paid out of my pocket.
I don't think you should be doing any of these festivals out of your pockets. It's silly for you to, risk your house having to be on a festival.
Don't you get any help at all from like the Ridgeway when you do it out there? Because I mean, you bring so much money into the town when you do
Ridgeway's help is they give me all the picnic tables, they give me all the garbage cans, they do the cleanup, they give me the fencing.
Yay.
Well, you know who should be helping you, Chad? The Ronald McDonald House. Now, I know they can't give you money, but they should get a bunch of their volunteers, smart serve, that it's only $30 a person, and get them out there to help you out. Like, why the fuck not? All the money goes to them anyway.
Yep.
Like they can fucking give you 20 volunteers for a Saturday. Why not?
Yeah, exactly.
But
I mean, if it's truly be sustainable, it should operate itself. Basically, you want to do it, okay? People help you make it happen.
Yeah,
you don't have to take it all upon yourself to do it, or make you take the entire financial burden.
Yeah, and I mean, even though I know you, so far to my knowledge, haven't lost any money on it, but it's got to be stressful.
The only thing I've lost any money on was the pints for prostates.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if that was just came down to bad timing of year. Like, when did you do that? October?
November.
Yeah. Is that really a great time of year for people who want to go out and drink?
I would argue probably not.
Yeah.
Everybody seems to scream that they want an off. Like, it's what you hear all the time. I want a festival in off season. I want an off season festival. That's why the Roundhouse Winter Beer Festival does so well and stuff like that. Because there's no other festivals going on.
It's also in the heart of Toronto, though, to be fair.
It is, yes.
So, I mean, Toronto you can have. And the thing is, there are Toronto festivals. They're just indoors. It's the only one
what's that, Steam Whistle?
Yes.
That's Steam Whistle. They do a summer one and a winter one. It's the only one I know of that's outdoors in the winter, but there's like all sorts of Oktoberfest festivals and indoor beer festivals in the winter here, too. It's Toronto. I mean, you put a beer festival anytime, anywhere, you'll sell tickets to it.
Well, I mean, it's not like off. Yeah, I mean, in New Brunswick, I mean, Fredericton's Beer Fest is in the beginning of March, so that's still technically winter. So, I mean, it's not like you couldn't do it then, or if that one's pretty successful. It all comes down to. I mean, maybe in November, December, January is the time frame in which people are thinking too much about how they're going to afford Christmas, kind of thing.
Well, that's
try doing it in October.
September is the new thought is September.
September would probably be good. September is still warm out, so I mean, you could still have even an outdoor festival if you could.
Well, if I do it here in Welland, it's probably not going to be outdoor. I'll probably try and get it into the exhibition grounds.
Oh, yeah. You don't know what the Welland exhibition looks like, so.
Who's the idiot?
I gotta say, Welland didn't look that bad when I goes out there, so I didn't see too many crackheads. I see more here.
Go check out Welland memes.
Yeah, I saw that. Holy fuck.
That guy takes some amazing pictures throughout the day. Either of you watch Slasher?
Nope. Last thing I watched is, you guys already talked about it, was Chernobyl.
Yeah, Chernobyl is a great show.
It was. I'm kind of thinking that I'd like to sit down and actually pick a night. I'm not doing anything. Sit down and watch it all over again in the dark. It was that good and that terrifying at the same time. Everything, like, right down from what's happening to how layered the storyline is, and the soundtrack just drives it right home.
There's also a second Welland memes thing called Only in Welland. At least I know I'm always going to be able to get Old Vienna.
God, that reminds me, I've got a can of Old Vienna I was going to do as as a beer analysis 101 at some
Hi,
point.
beautiful. What's going on?
Hi, beautiful. Mmm.
Moi.
Oh yeah.
Oh, slipper of the tongue.
No, I will not do that right now.
Why not?
Slip you the tongue, honey.
No response.
No response. I just got a look.
Mm-hmm. From all those weird people on YouTube that Chad
What's that,
tends to
honey?
hang out with.
It would respond, but then it end up on the internet. That's not my deal.
Because you know where that tongue has been. Hashtag analingus.
So yeah.
What's going on, Chad?
Nothing at all.
Fuck, you're quiet. Is Greg done taking a shit yet?
I think he went to take another shit. I don't know what the fuck he's doing.
I think he needs an Imodium. Oh, Greg heard his names. It's like the bat signal.
No. What's that?
Pervert.
How did you know, Nick?
Probably the two pigs fucking statue you got in your room.
That's right.
That you bought it for your parents.
Yeah, I bought it for my mom. She didn't want it.
I wonder why.
It's a beautiful piece of Cuban art. I don't know why my mom's so racist for.
Oh God. It's kind of like that shock humor, like the slutmobile that Tom Green had painted his.
I want a slutmobile. I would just have a picture of Nick on it, though.
Is it a limo?
Yeah. It'll be Nick at the end and his cock wrapping around the entire car.
Yeah. So where's Redbeard? I'm just surprised he's not like looking for free hangouts.
Oh, he probably says he's not available, and then he'll show up on some other random one.
Yeah.
Just as long as Rod J's not on it. He doesn't like Rod J, apparently.
Did you see the shit with Justin?
Bling.
Bling bling.
It was just me trying to get Gary's attention.
So let's see. Chad did a half hours on Earth.
I still got some half hours on Earth here to drink.
I believe you, Nick.
I've got. I was trying to see if I could do a review with Jamie on what do you call it? Who Speaks for Earth? Do a review because I think he still has his. I still got that Miami Vice to do with you and Redbeard.
Oh, I drank mine yesterday.
Yeah, but you know where you can get more.
I don't know if they have any more. I'll have to check. If they still have more, I'll grab another one. If not, then I guess we're short of luck.
Well, I guess I'll just have to do another duo review of Redbeard without you. So
ratings
will go up.
Unlikely.
Well, you know what? There's also all kinds of Polish beers that I can do a review with.
We got lots of dual reviews we can do, Nick. Don't worry, there'll be plenty of Greg on your channel.
Yeah.
And on Joe's channel as soon as he decides to wear a uniform.
So I hope they don't shut Hangouts down on August 1st. I haven't seen that part yet. I know it was later this year is all it said. I mean, later this year makes me think October or something like that. But when you say that's August 1st? Wow, what the fuck? It's a month away? You serious? Hopefully there's something lined up first.
Yeah, you're going to lose so much YouTube money.
I don't know. I haven't even made that money yet. Thanks, Google. Get something fucking against.
You're saving
YouTube.
up. Yeah, in another year, you'll have enough to buy one special-sized condom.
Not that huge.
You can probably just use rubber gloves.
Oh, God. No, the finger's too small.
No, you use the fist part. The fingers are for where
Oh,
the semen
Jesus
goes.
Christ, no. Use the fist. Test the limits of the human fist.
Yeah, it's just like a little toque for your head.
Two for your head. Oh, it's looking like a chicken.
Looking like a chicken. Real fucking classy, Nick.
Right. Oh, I got a fart.
Classy.
There we go. So we get any comments? We actually
No.
don't. There's only 3 people watching. Nobody's even liked this
Why?
video yet.
Yeah, why does nobody like this video? Is it because Chad's in it?
That's exactly why it is.
There, I broke the ice.
I think there's not enough talk about bloody period sex.
Probably not. You need an hour and a half. Of
I'm
bloody
going to have
period
some
sex.
of that. Don't worry.
I might have some of that tonight.
Love
too,
you, honey.
possibly. I'm gonna put a towel down.
It's like
like
she
an
know about
adult.
this.
Oh, yeah.
She knows about this, right?
Yeah.
Is she cool with it?
Oh, yeah.
Good soldier can stand to get a little bloody.
A little. No. Very.
Wow. Oh God.
Chad's going full on in.
You're gonna pull out and it's gonna look like a strawberry shortcake sundae or something. Just globs. Gross.
Chad's dick's gonna look like one of those guys with radiation poisoning in Chernobyl.
Oh my God. Oh fuck. That's fucking nasty. Oh man.
You should go watch that last episode. It gets better.
Oh
Yeah, well, I'm waiting for the wife to come home tonight. I'll watch it with her. She's been wanting to. Well, we were gonna watch it last night, but she was lazy and went to bed.
I don't know if there's anything as gruesome as the first like the middle episodes where they had like people dying of
the guys in the hospital.
I think a lot of the fifth episode is just like the trial case and the recap kind of thing. Not that I want to spoil the thing for Greg, but it's probably the best of the 5 episodes, I think.
Yeah.